Not that we need more content, because Bre was at the women's retreat last week, attended there, taught some classes, taught some ice bath. So she was gone with YWOL, so I had the whole home to myself, and I filmed for about 4 days straight, about 15 or 20 videos. So we are pretty ahead of everything, but it's also all me. And I know you also want classes again with Bre. So she's slowly coming back, and today is the first day of Bre filming some new content for YouTube and for Patreon. So she has planned 1 or 2 classes for YouTube and a long one, 60 minutes or maybe more, usually ends up being more, for Patreon. It's the first time for Bre filming, and it's very demanding for Bre, of course, a little bit more than for me, because she's breastfeeding all the time, it feels like, constantly, non-stop, it feels like all day. The little one is hungry and eating, and that's perfectly fine. He's growing super strong and growing really well, but it's interesting to see how it's gonna go when she's filming a class. So what's the plan for today, Bre? How are we gonna make it work?
Well, we're gonna attempt to film it all in one cut, and we decided that we're actually just gonna keep YWOL in the video with us. Yeah, you're gonna film with me today. So we'll see how it goes. We might have to cut and feed in between, but we'll give it our best try. I did teach a couple of live classes here in Ecuador, but as far as YouTube videos go, this is the first one back. So let's see how it goes. It's a lot more coordination and planning with feeding and sleeping and trying to time everything correctly, but we'll just film and see how we do. It's a wonderful thing to have to work around. So this will be a fun experience, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we're just about to begin. And now YWOL is ready to eat. It's yoga time, not lunch time. Lunch break. And he's out again. Hello and welcome to this postnatal yoga class. But we want to teach a class for all the other mommies out there. Yeah. So that they feel good in their bodies. Yeah, mommy also wants to practice.
Little change of plan. We tried for 45 minutes to have him go sleep, feeding and then sleeping, but he knows something is happening and he just wants to be held. So we changed the plans, and I will just hold him on my chest while Bre is filming her class, and he will not be in the video in the postnatal class, sitting and chilling right next to her. That's also okay. We're still figuring it out, and it's the first time for him too, so it's probably weird for him that it's so quiet, and then I'm just sitting there with the 2 cameras and Bre sitting next to him, also quiet. Das ist sehr gut, huh? That's good.
Now we'll take a little intermission. I'm having a snack, some salad, and Flo is balancing YWOL until he falls asleep, and then we can start. There's not many items that we feel like we have needed or are necessary for baby life, but this carrier is one of them. Yeah, you like it, huh? Uh-huh.
Little break and then we continue.
Hello, Mama. Welcome to this upper body postnatal yoga class. Today we're going to be focusing on releasing tension and stress from our shoulders, our neck, our wrists, arms, everything in the upper body. If you're breastfeeding like I am, or even if you're bottle feeding, it's a lot of looking down and a lot of strain on the neck, the rhomboids, the trapezius, everything in the shoulders. All right, so 90 minutes later, I got a 20-minute class done.
Talking about efficiency.
With the help of Flo, thank you. And our little dude is out, passed out so hard. But it took a little bit of effort. Now everything kind of changed after having a baby, and how we prioritize our time and where our time and energy goes. So this isn't really that surprising, but it definitely puts things into perspective of how we're going to be filming in the future.
It was definitely a nice test run.
Yeah.
To know that, okay, we should somehow have baby gone if one of us wants to film. So if I want to film, Bre has to take him and just go do something, and vice versa. It's the best.
Yeah.
And we can be most efficient with our time, and it's also the least stressful for all of us, including him.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.